Welcome to Get Lifted TV. We are here today with trumpeter and vocalist Leron Thomas. His music is a dazzling concoction of musical styles that have been described as random and experimental. He is a true artist, and we've caught him just before his launch gig here at the Jazz Cafe in Camden. Leron, hello.
Hello. Oh, hello. Sorry. Thank you.
First of all, many congratulations on your new album, Clickish.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
How did you come up with the name?
Well, there's a lot of cliques in the world. Cliques like groups of people and trends and stuff like this. And with all that, people end up alienating themselves from this clique or that clique and kind of missing out on a more rounder experience in life. So my whole thing was, I'm not a part of your clique, and that's how I came up with Clickish.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is your 11th album, 10th, 11th album?
This is, I think my 10th, maybe 11th, maybe. I lose count.
What's different about this album compared to your...
Well, I think this is more of a marriage of the electronic and live stuff that I do. Sometimes my stuff is either like Take It is more of an electronic project, and then Juxtapose was more of a acoustic project, and so I'm trying to marry the two. I think that's pretty much the difference.
Well, this album is described, as I had to read this, as a funky soul with driving bass lines met with hard indie rock riffs and electro pop sci-fi weirdness.
Whoa!
I mean,
who said that?
This is music that sounds like no other. Would you agree?
Yeah. Well, I hope so. I hope it sounds like me.
Yeah.
If I'm doing it right, it's going to sound a bit different, I think. Yeah.
Well, it's true. I mean, some call you a jazz musician, a soul artist, a pop artist, even a rock star.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a video editor, composer, producer. You're truly a jack of all trades.
Oh, thank you very much.
I mean, where would you say if there is something that you would most sort of comfortably fit in, or is that just all you and you just,
Well, I think I'm more of my creed is jazz. But I look at things as art, so I try to stray away from being crystallized into one title or category or something like that. I kind of like to keep myself moving because Birth of the Cool wasn't the only thing on the radio when we were born, so we have to make use of our time period.
I mean, I'm a great believer if there's only two genres of music, good music and bad music.
Yeah.
And I think you've completely
Who said that? Duke
demonstrated.
Ellington said that?
I think so. I think it's a quote from someone like that.
Yeah.
And it's true though, because it's we're all musicians here at Get Lifted. I'm a jazz musician myself, and it's truly inspirational to find an artist who truly sort of crosses all the boundaries and covers everything, and very successfully too.
Thank you very much.
So I mean, you must have loads of inspirations.
Yeah, tons. I can listen to Charlie Parker, turn around, listen to Frank Zappa, turn around and listen to Azalea Banks. All good. Yeah.
And when you write music, do you write with people, or is it just yourself?
I usually compose on my own. I like the process of composing, so I usually start that way, and then I share it with others, and it becomes a bit different than I thought it was going to be, for the better. And that's usually the process there. But yeah, I definitely am a pen to paper kind of person.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And do you write at night? Are you a night writer, or is it just?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I write it. Yeah, I write at night.
Yeah,
I write during the day. Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah, whenever the inspiration comes. Yeah.
You're also an artist who's equally sort of highly regarded as a trumpet player and a vocalist.
Yeah.
Usually, some other artists usually one or the other, but you're equally high for both. And what came first? Was it the trumpet playing came first, or both?
The first thing I studied seriously was the trumpet.
Right.
The vocals, I use them more as storytelling, and I've been doing that since I was a kid, I guess. I used to tell some big stories. I had everybody thinking I was Japanese in elementary school. I shouldn't say this. I was like, but we had to disguise ourselves because I said some crazy stuff. Don't worry. Yeah, it's a long story. I don't want to be politically incorrect, so I'm going to cut it there. Yeah.
That's right. You can say what you want. We edited it. It's fine.
Yeah, man. I'm still going to... No, go ahead. Yeah.
So, like, as a vocalist, who would inspire you as sort of a vocalist?
As a vocalist, everybody from Lightning Hopkins to of course Billie Holiday to Bob Dylan to there's a lot of people that inspired me that I like. David Bowie, just a lot of people. I can keep going for days. Yeah. Frankie Beverly, that's a weird voice. People think his voice is actually quite peculiar.
Who, sorry?
Frankie Beverly.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody's like that's a Hallmark thing, but man, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
His voice. Yeah. Anyway.
Definitely. So tonight is the UK launch
for
your album. So best of luck with that. What would you say to? I mean, this Get Lifted is a platform for young artists starting an industry, and so what would you say to those young aspiring artists?
I'd say keep going. Don't be afraid of all the rejection and everything. You have to keep going, and you have to keep developing, and keep your enthusiasm. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Don't let anybody jade you, and just keep the pedal to the metal.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And
definitely.
And you're touring this album this month.
I'm touring this month, and I'm having a good time. I'm actually alongside Guts, this other guy, out of he's a great person out of France, and we're doing our thing. It's been a lot of fun. We did Berlin, and now we're gonna do London, and yeah.
Do you find collaborating with artists sort of more, what's the word, rewarding?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, rewarding. Yeah, that's a good word. No, I do. Yeah. I do. I mean, I think that when I'm hanging with other artists and collaborating and stuff like this, these people put me in directions that I didn't even think I was going to be. I could face, or they let me go as far as I can go in some area, and I'm like, wow, man, I can go there.
And presumably they inspire you to write more new stuff.
Yes, they do. They definitely inspire me to write a whole bunch of music. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Leron, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. My pleasure.
This has been Get Lifted TV. Please share, subscribe, like, comment, thumbs up, do everything, but most importantly, buy the album. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Yeah.